Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great week so far. So we are right here where we left off. We're in the suicide mission, going to do the last part now. So remember, this is male Shepard, Adept, Paragon, although I've got Paragon and Renegade Boss full. Romanced Ashley in the first Mass Effect, and as you saw, romanced Miranda in the second Mass Effect. In the previous video you would have seen that. Also, just for interest, if you don't have a romance, you actually look at the picture of your romance from number 1 while in your cabin waiting for it to start the mission. But like I said, there might be spoilers here with how this works with the suicide mission. But I've just got the last part. So what you're doing here is you decide who stays behind, and the heavier class characters you've got, the more the chance of them all surviving, and loyalty, of course. So like I said, Jack is considered soft, Tali is considered soft, Zahid is considered strong, Grunt is considered strong, Miranda and Jacob are both considered strong. But I'm taking Miranda with me because she's the love interest and for conversation. Now let's take Tali and Miranda.
I'm ready, Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
Let's move out. Feel sorry for the collectors, the galaxy's depending on us.
The collectors, the reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale.
It's them or us.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this. Enemies incoming!
Harbinger of your destiny. My attacks will tear you apart.
Enemies incoming!
Okay, and now get as far back as possible, please.
Taking cover!
Oh no, not
Got
this
it.
one yet.
Assuming direct control.
Here we go!
Attack.
Nothing faster than fatigue off paws.
You bet!
No, you freaking, oh my word. Bye bye, thank you.
Now let's finish you off!
Stop moving! I hate when this happens.
Firing now.
Assuming control of this
Pop that
form.
drone away!
We've been spotted.
Okay, this is the one that I was spearing.
They should soften them up.
There we go.
Oh, thank goodness. Another miss.
Now let's finish you off.
Come on.
We'll put them down.
Okay. If you want, you can look around.
Right. Be right there.
Don't think there's anything else here. Still, I should have changed into that.
Switch up!
You bet.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
So this is a little bit ridiculous, and I actually think the developers decided that as well. But creepy as well. So we can investigate here. Just for interest sakes, they say in the walkthroughs to take the team member and then your romance in as the second member. It just works apparently better for the scenes and stuff.
What did the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction, or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
Okay, so let's get ready for this.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming!
Watch for heavy fire.
Here goes.
You're assuming control.
Alrighty.
This should soften them up.
Gotcha!
Finally.
There we go! Let's finish you off!
Okay, now the tubes open up. If you're quick enough, you can actually get 2 or 3 of them. They do say if you use the cane, you can actually get all 4 of them at once, but it's precise and I haven't done that yet.
Shoot the injection tube!
Charlie, where are you going?
Going to cover! Ah! Shoot!
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. Edie's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I'm just getting started. I didn't do it alone. So just for interest sakes, in that cinematic you see one of your teammates fall always, but they're not dead. It's kind of weird and stupid. I don't know why they did that. Also, as you saw, as the quicker you destroy those tubes, the less you've got enemies to fight. If you destroy them one at a time, it's like 4 times you've got to fight enemies. Let's go for it.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
See, that's why I hate Cerberus. They want to always use this. This is also where I think, like I say, I think Jacob and Miranda would make very interesting conversation, but I've never brought them together because I don't know if the team is strong enough to not lose someone then.
They've liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
He does make points, but it's not worth it. I'm sorry.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
She actually cut him off there. That is so cool.
Let's move. We've got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
It's Kane time. Aim for the eyes, it's one of the weak points. Watch out, it does destroy some of these things, these platforms. The Kane makes it a very easy fight. Like you see, he takes half of his health away almost.
We'll put them down.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation to destruction.
Detonation in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Just for interest sakes, pay attention to the planet behind him here, and if you have through the videos every time we talk to him, just see how it changed. Spare me the lecture.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Shut up.
Joker, lose this channel.
That is a lot of Reapers. Okay, you've stopped the collectors from creating a human Reaper. You now have two choices. Continue this game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloaded content, and explore the galaxy for anything you missed. Import Shepard. Start a new game with this character at your current level with your current weapons as well as bonus starting credits and resources. Continue. Cool. Awesome. Fishies. So, just for interest sakes, if you, easy way to know if you lost someone, if they're at the end where you saw your whole team there and that pad with the Reaper, there's a coffin or one or two or however many you lost there. So no coffins, no one lost. Like I said, I think it's awesome. This is so cool and just amazing to go with. So, but like I said, I've got still stuff to do, so I'm going to talk to everyone and we'll take it from there, see how it goes and how far we get with this video.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
Are you okay, Kelly?
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing in the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Does she like have Drell in her? Some Drell? Something?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
So, the planet there...
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
The planet there in the back, Paragon, it's blue, Renegade, it's red. It's just interesting that it changes like that. Pretty cool.
Hey Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
Also, I do feel, on one hand, I feel that the Collector, the Prothean, I feel glad that he's actually released, but right at that moment when he explodes, that is evil, bad. And now we can't ask about the ship again, only the good old days.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
Okay, so
I wanna know
she's
more
got
about
nothing
you.
new to say.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
So, like, I'm really impressed that Miranda actually left Cerberus. She told the Lucifer to go stuff it.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
But see, that's why I think Jacob and Miranda, they would make very interesting conversation.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately not human myself. Not my problem.
I like him. It's just like, it's not my problem, I don't care.
We'll be here if you need me.
back for another lesson? I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
I don't think he is.
Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head.
It's too bad they've got
It's the
nothing
best
to
way to
say.
get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, ha! Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
That's not ominous at all. Oh, also, I don't know if you heard, but right there as I killed the Human Reaper, you could hear Harbinger saying, take control. If you take too long destroying the Reaper, the Human Reaper, then the Collectors actually show up and you have to fight them as well.
Hey.
I should go.
Whatever.
Oh, we've got a codex entry. Right there you can read about Harbinger. Okay, I want to save here and see.
Hey.
Talk to me, Jack.
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
Too bad she's got nothing to say about the base we just did. I wonder if I did the conversation wrong there.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
The irony is his feelings on Cerberus is still the same, even after we left now.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
Anything else?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, thought they might say something.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Hey, got a minute? Oh, Shepard, the engine room? Really? Right there where Tally works? Okay, I have to know. Just how genetically modified is she? Because, wow.
Wow is what I'm saying. She just knows everything. Nothing's private, but that was also something I was thinking, like in the engine room, right with Tali.
One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
Nothing about the collector ship?
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
For me, it wasn't really a difficult choice at all.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I agree with you.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
That poor guy.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
Cool. And there's the poor guy lying.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
How may I help you, Commander?
This is exactly the same.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
An interesting choice, Shepard, Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
That is pretty cool that he says that. Let's see here.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
Like I said, talking with him is so interesting. You learn so much about the Geth and him, and for me, it's really interesting.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence?
Yes. The creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks. Construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
See, like I say, that is so interesting for me.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Gav, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
So you can actually decide here, but we're gonna allow it.
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Fall Dash, Waxing Moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
See, that is so interesting. I love that. That conversation is so cool for me.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, New Moon.
Mistress Hala Dama, unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You are a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
See, like I says, I'm on the gift side here from the start. It's like they just became aware, and the Quarians might have not intended that, but instead of like working with them, or they freaked out and wanted to kill them.
That's interesting, but I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Oh, we've got another codex entry. Can once again just pause and read.
First Sarah, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
So the funny thing is with this is it's like you finish the suicide mission, but they've got you where you can go through the Omega 4 relay and play it again, if I'm correct.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately.
Oh, we
but
did.
I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Okay,
Commander,
I just want
what
to
can I
see
do for you?
here.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
Edie has the Normandy running as efficiently as when we had a human crew. I doubt we'll see AIs replacing humans anytime soon, but at least we'll finish the mission.
Okay, we've already done that.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our
See,
status.
it's sad for me that doesn't change.
I'll let you work.
Especially after
Of
she
course,
told him to
Commander.
go fly into hell or whatever. Or go stuff it. Now, just for interest, if you had your romance scene, you can go back to the cabin. And I think you've got this thing now. Invite Miranda up, your romance. So you can sit on the couch. And I think there's just one other one. I can't take a shower with her. The other one is, I don't think you can sit there or something. So I think it's the couch and the bed. Okay, so I want to try one thing. I want to see if I can progress Tali's conversation or if it's stuck there. Because I think there might be one more conversation.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I can't imagine you'd want to. I'm still sick, and I always babble when I get a fever. I think I said something stupid about linking suit environments and intimacy and trust. Probably nothing you need to think about, though.
Maybe, like I say, maybe it's only the romance one that progresses further. Maybe this is the end for normal conversations.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
Okay, so I think here is where you can ask, are you making a pass at me to make some more joke with her? But because I'm with Miranda, I'm going to say I'm not interested.
Tali, that's really sweet, but I don't feel that way about you. I'm sorry.
Right, of course not. Why would you? It was just something I meant hypothetically, talking about immune systems and air filters and such. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
So I will see after I continue with Overlord and the other missions I've still got if her conversation progresses. But that was bad. I don't like talking to her like that. Okay, but that is going to be the end of this video. Like I said, it's crazy, awesome, great story, great game. Really enjoyed it. And I hope you had fun and enjoyed. Like I said, I'll finish up the missions. Arrival is last, and then we're going to Mass Effect 3. So be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video.